Yes, students. So we are discussing actually congruency of triangles. Right now, it's time for the discussion of congruency criteria for congruence of triangles. So actually, this is the this year topic. Actually, ninth standard. In ninth standard, you are going to study about the criteria for congruence of triangles. So now you have got the idea of congruency of triangles. When we can say that the two triangles are said to be congruent to each other only when they are having the same shape and same size. Same size in the sense, in the triangle we can observe three sides and three angles. The three sides and three angle of one triangle which is equal to three sides and three angles of the other triangle, then only we can say that the two triangles are said to be congruent to each other. Now we have some specific criteria to decide the congruency of triangles. In that specific criteria, we are going to use only three properties, whether they are three sides or two sides and one included angle, or two angles and one included side. Okay, so these are called as criteria for congruency of triangles. So let us discuss one by one criteria. Okay, see, look at this first figure, ABC triangle and PQR triangle. So first let us analyze the diagram first. PQR. So here ABC, here angle ABC is 50 degree, PQR is 50 degree. Okay, 50, 51 property match. Next, BC is 4 centimeter, QR is 4 centimeter. Okay, this is corresponding to this. This angle is equal to this and this side is equal to this. But just observe the figure actually. A, B, C, P, Q, R. See, only two properties are there. By observing the two properties, we cannot say that the two figures are congruent to each other. And we can observe that the shape is different. Sorry, size is different here. Okay, shape is same but size is different here. ABC triangle and PQR triangle. Can we say the congruency for these two triangles? So, no, these are not congruent figures. Triangle ABC is not congruent to triangle PQR. Okay, so now let us come to this section. Triangle ABC and triangle PQR. So what we are observing is AB side 2 centimeter, here PQ side is 2 centimeter. Next angle ABC is 50 degree, angle PQR is 50 degree. Then angle BC side is 4 centimeter, QR side is also 4 centimeter. So now we can say the congruency for these triangles. Why, Mataji? Because we have some criteria for the congruency. Actually, if we verify that criteria, actually this is true. Okay, so now we can say that ABC triangle is congruent to triangle PQR. I told no. So out of 6, we have to match with the 3 criteria for triangles. So now already only 3 measurements are given. 3 measurements. 3 properties of this triangle, it is matching with this 3 properties of this triangle. According to that, we can say that congruency. What about the remaining 3? Remaining is AC and PR. Yes, of course. AC also equal to PR only. Angle A is equal to angle P only. Angle C is equal to angle R only because CPCT, corresponding parts of the congruent triangles are always equal. Now, so are you observing one criteria here? Yes, what type of criteria? One side we are covering here. AB side which is equal to PC side. Then and ABC angle which is equal to PQR angle. BC side which is equal to QR. So what we are observing is first we are covering one side. Second, we are taking one angle. And third, we are taking one more side. So this criteria name is SAS. Side, angle, side. So side, angle, side. Side, and in between the two sides only that angle must be present. So very important. Side, included angle of these two sides. Included angle in the sense for this side and this side, this is an included angle. Okay. Yes, yeah, yes. So when we are observing the SAIS congruency property, so we have to notice that whether this given angle is included angle or not. Very, very important thing. Okay, now you just observe yes, yes. This is the included angle only. Yes, 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 yes. So that these two triangles are said to be congruent to each other. So our first criteria for congruency is yes, yes criteria. Side, angle, side. So you can ask the question, Mataji, side, angle, side. Can we write yes, 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 yes ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದು ಎ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದಾ or ಎ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಬರೆದು ಎಸ್ ಎಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದಾ? So these two are wrong. Is that clear? We cannot take the congruency criteria like SSA or ASS. Keep it in mind. Okay, when the diagram is given, when the two triangles are given, we cannot match with this SSA. Any two sides and any angle. Okay, any angle and any two sides. We cannot cover that one. Only we can take SAS. Side, included angle and side. Is that clear, students? So, first criteria. Got the idea? SAS. We cannot write SAS in the form of SSA or ASS. These are wrong. Okay. So, our first criteria for congruency is SAS. Can we define SAS congruency criteria? Yes. What is the definition of SAS congruency criteria? Can anyone try to give the definition? Yes, fast. Can anyone try to give the definition for SAS congruency of triangles? Huh? Two triangles are congruent. Two triangles are congruent. Huh? If two sides and included angle. This included word is very, very important, students. Two sides and included angle of one triangle is equal to two sides and included angle of other triangle, then two triangles are congruent. Two triangles are congruent. You may get the question for 1 mark. Define SAS congruency criteria. When they have asked the question for 1 mark, so how to write the definition? You have to draw one picture. Okay, so for the SAS congruency criteria, and you have to write this definition. Two triangles are congruent if two sides and included angle of one triangle is equal to two sides and included angle of other triangle, then two triangles are congruent according to SAS congruency criteria. So this is the definition of SAS congruency criteria. Is that clear, students? Got the idea of the first congruency criteria? SAS congruency criteria. SAS in the sense two sides and included angle of this triangle is equal to two sides and included angle of this triangle. So then the two triangles are said to be congruent to each other according to SAS congruency rule. Is that clear, students? This is about the SAS congruency rule. Can we discuss one problem now? Can we solve one problem related to this SAS congruency criteria? Yes. So we'll discuss the first example problem. You have got the idea of this now? Anyhow, we are sending the notes now. In that you can write that one. Okay. So today we learned one criteria of congruency of triangle. So what is that one criteria? That is SAS congruency criteria. Now let us take the first example problem. In figure, so one first example in figure, OA is equal to OB and OD which is equal to OC. It is given actually. In figure, OA is equal to OB, OD which is equal to OC. Okay, figure is given. This is C, B, this is O. Next, this side, which is equal to this side is equal to this, A, D. This is the figure. So show that, what we have to show here, show that, first one. So, first one is triangle AOD congruence to triangle BOC. First, we have to show that triangle AOD is congruent to triangle ABOC. Next, second one, AD parallel to BC. We have to show that AD parallel to BC. See here, got the idea of the question now? What is given actually? This is given, students. Diagram is given actually. Diagram, you can observe, this is the diagram. In that diagram, condition is that OA is equal to OB and OD is equal to OC. They have given already in the problem, it is given. So using that data, we have to show that triangle AOD is congruent to triangle BOC and AD parallel to BC. AD parallel to BC. Shall we start the problem now? Which is the first target? Triangle AOD congruent to triangle BOC. Come to diagram part. Triangle AOD, triangle BOC. Let us try, okay, for the congruency. First, solution. First part. In a triangle, which triangle we have to show the congruency? That triangle we have to name here. In a triangle AOD and in a triangle BOC. Got the idea of the first step? In triangle AOD and in triangle BOC. See, while writing the properties, you have to notice that first we are writing AOD property, then we have to write BOC. First, in the LHS part, we have to take a AOD triangle sides or angles. Next, in the RHS part, we have to take BOC. Okay, shall we start? We have SAS congruency rule. So, we have SAS congruency rule, and in the diagram, it is clear that this side is equal to this, and this side is equal to this, and it is given also. This OA is equal to OB, this OD which is equal to OC. Can we take that one? Yes. First one, in triangle AOD, actually, AO side, which is equal to, in a triangle BOC, this is equal to BO side. What is the reason for this? Given. What reason? Reason is very important. For each and every step, you have to write the reason in bracket. Very, very important. So, in a triangle AOD, AO side, which is equal to this triangle BOC side, BO. Is that clear? AO is equal to BO given. Now, from the figure, it is clear that vertically opposite angles are equal. When the two lines intersect each other, we can observe the vertically opposite angles. That is, angle AOD is equal to angle BOC. Can I take the second one? Angle AOD which is equal to angle BOC. Reason is vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite angles. Is that clear? 2 over. Okay, side over, angle over. Now, so it is clear that DO is equal to CO. It is also given in the data only. So, in a triangle AOD, this DO which is equal to CO, that is also given. See here, DO is equal to CO or OD is equal to OC. Huh? Any type you can write. So, now you just observe, yes, yes. So, you have to just concentrate whether the angle is included angle. Yes, side, angle, side. Side, angle, side. Yes, of course, it is an included angle. Now, according to SAS congruency, can we say the congruency? Yes, therefore. Next step is therefore. Triangle AOD congruence to triangle BOC. Bracket, in bracket you have to write according to which congruency? Yes, yes, congruency. Yes, congruency. First problem is over. First problem is over. Got the idea of this one? So, according to SAS congruency rule, so we showed that triangle AOD is congruent to triangle BOC. Got the idea of this one? Now, second one is AD parallel to BC we have to show. See, what is the relationship between the congruency and parallel line? How can we say that these two lines are parallel? This AD line is parallel to BC line. How to show that AD line is parallel to BC line? Fatapat, message me first. How? Two triangles are congruent. These two triangles are congruent now. Now, using this congruency condition, how can we say that this AD line is parallel to this BCS? Purna Chandra is saying that alternate angles. So, alternate angles, I don't know alternate angles in the sense Z-shape angles. No, we don't know Z-shape angles are equal. So, who said that this is equal? Yes, some students they have sent the message that CPCT. Only three property we covered here. Yes, yes, yes. Huh? Okay, so we have to use the concept CPCT. CPCT. In CPCT, which angle we have to take to say the alternate angles? Yes, which angle we have to take? This side is corresponding to this side. This side is corresponding to this side in the sense this angle B will fall on angle A, no? Then angle B is corresponding to angle A, right? So angle B, therefore angle B which is equal to angle A. What is the reason for this? CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Why B is equal to A only? Why can't we write C is equal to A? You have to be very careful while solving this problem. See here, this side is equal to this. In the sense, this side will fall on this side. So that means this B will coincide with angle A. That's why angle B is equal to A. CPCT. So when we observe the diagram, B equal to A. So these forms Z shape. Are you observing Z shape? So then these angles are pair of interior alternate angles. These angles are interior alternate angles. Interior alternate angles. When we can use this interior alternate angles? So when these Z-shape angles are equal actually, only when the lines are parallel. Therefore, AD line parallel to CD line or BC line. Got the idea of this problem, students? You all know when the interior alternate angles are equal, then the lines are parallel. So, according to that condition, here we got the idea. See, got the idea now? So, using SAS congruency rule, so we showed that the two triangles are said to be congruent to each other. Next, we took the help of CPCT, and in the CPCT, we observed that CPCT angles are in the Z-shape angles. Z-shape angles in the sense the lines must be parallel lines. Is that clear, students? So this is about the way of solving the problems using criteria of congruency of triangles. Now, homework is, okay, let us stop the class because I have to take 10th standard and Sindur sir is waiting to take the class for you people. So, one more example 2 is there. You just go through that example 2. That is also a very easy problem. Okay, so whatever you have to write in the notes, I'll send in the evening. Okay, first you have to write this triangles chapter in geometry notes. Okay, first write the notes part and just start with the example 1 and write the example 2 also. Then so we have to discuss one more congruency criteria tomorrow. Then I'll give the homework. Anyhow, today you are having one more test. No, you just concentrate on the test portion. Okay, so after the test you can solve the homework problems. Okay, so today no homework. If you are having time after the examination, you just write the notes part. Okay, so because to give first exercise homework, we have to discuss one more congruency criteria, but today it is not possible. Already time is 11:24, so we have to engage one more class. That's why, so I'm going to stop the class for today. Only one congruency criteria. Which congruency criteria that is? Yes, yes. Only 3. So then remaining 3 is called as CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Is that clear, students? Yes, this is about today's class. So if you are having any doubts, you can ask now, fatafat. Otherwise, we'll end the class. Yes, students, are you facing any confusion? Do you have any doubts in the congruency criteria of triangles? This is a very important topic, students. Very, very important chapter. Yes, but it is very easy. Yes, no doubts, Mataji. Everything is cleared. Okay, very nice. No doubts. Okay then. Okay then. Yes, all are telling that no doubts, Mataji. Okay, we'll stop. Okay. Now take 5 minutes break, students. 5 minutes break. The next Sindhu sir will continue the class. Okay. Hindi only. Hindi only. Only Hindi next. Okay. Yes. Then we'll meet tomorrow.